السلام عليكم، هلا والله محترفين، اتمنى تكونوا بصحة وعافية ورجعنا لكم فيديو جديد. فيا شباب كالعادة كل شيء واضح العنوان، واهم شيء لا تنسانا بزر اللايك والاشتراك اذا انت جديد مشان توصلك فيديوهاتي الجاية. ومشكورين على الدعم الخرافي يا عيال، ما طول عليكم خليكم على الفيديو.
We wanted to give it up. Match the players are on today, as we normally mirror what you at home are playing, but in this case we've made a few adjustments. And we've disabled both cube honors. We believe this will give our players the best potential experience during such an important competition. So player experience here. Want these guys to be comfortable, ready to go with what they're on, and I think by the smiles you're seeing the excitement. Good to go. We are live from TwitchCon. Game 1, Heat 1. Who will rise to the occasion and potentially have their lives changed this weekend with an incredible placing? Again, life-changing amount of money.
Not often contested. I think most likely because players understand Tfue is going to be here every single time. This
Absolutely.
is his go-to spot, and I wouldn't want to contest it either.
And what's funny is Tfue is going to be rocking that no-skin setup. That's that.
Yeah, it's probably took about 50% of his health off.
And he's only got, the basic burst assault rifle there.
You notice too, the bottom of your screen. That's down to 10 HP, backing out. Opportunity gets the knock-on chaos. The AR shots, excellent.
Just
there.
like that.
Capitalizing. I mean, this is just their drop zone.
And immediately gets the heavy shot.
Multiple teams, like you said, Tfue and Cloak still on the top.
He's got the heavy sniper as well. My gosh, we've seen what Tfue can do with this weapon. Just barely missed that shot. Now the Make It Rain bonus area did just end. We'll have updates for you guys at the end of the game of who winds up taking that home, or if someone winds up taking it home. Yes, that is very key.
If two teams tied on elimination count, they're going to roll over to the next game.
Now, I believe it's almost time for them to go.
Now that heavy sniper is more than just the utility for getting eliminations at range. You'll see if we get to the late game and Tfue is built up directly next to someone, they'll use it as a breaching tool too, because it will one-shot any surface that a player builds up. Now, there's that Cloak, the Tfue and Cloak are going to go for the deploy on the glider there, try and get immediate height advantage in the team underneath. These guys are, they always, I feel like, have a top-down view of everybody.
But
big
this
shots
time,
on Tfue.
He just got rocked right there. Going to go ahead and pop these minis and the slurp. We'll put him at around 145 total HP in there. Great use of bandages. The slurp will, if he can get these bandages up to 75, the slurp will fully get him back to 200 HP. Cloak just protecting him right now.
Do everything he can while Tfue's trying to heal back up. And it looks like there is a team pushing up immediately to the northwest. They're going to build up. Now, because of the glider change, these fights can, for that storm to move here in 12 seconds, guarantee you Tfue and Cloak are going to take that glider.
This is that high ground.
Actually, Tfue and Cloak are split. They have crit that they're in. I'm assuming Crit's teammate is down below at the very bottom.
Let's see. Cloak still has a rift to go, so I'm wondering if they use the rift to go right now to get, easy rotations. It looks like they're going to try to farm a limbs right here. Some spinning to glide. Everyone now soaring through the air as it's an all-out race for this next zone. Waiting. Cloaksy on the ground, looks to try to claim one area as his own. This is where the lobbies begin to drop quick. Nice now down, Ashton now down. You see the lobby beginning to drop like flies as everyone has begun an all-out assault, Lupo, and this is honestly how you expect it to go.
Now this zone is so far that no one had an opportunity to drop straight into the next safe zone and build up. Everyone was forced into a fight there. The player count is still going down. Everyone is still moving. You can see Tfue and Cloak trying to make their way inside, building up just each layer one at a time, and even a window there in case they need to cover each other through the layers. The only risk right now with a slow drop is that players down there that are just floating in. Cloak and Tfue landing on top of each other.
And that's that beautiful communication. Think of that call out, right? Like, look at all the little build spots they want to land on in. 16 players left. We're now moving towards one of the top placings. Remember, 4th and 5th place, you get a point. 2nd or 3rd, you get 2 points. First, the victory royale, 12 players remaining. Cloaksy now knocked. Tfue with a quick shot of a heavy will look for the elimination himself. Will he be able to save Cloak? I just don't believe it. It's all down to Tfue. He's building on up. 7 players left. I believe he has the high ground for the moment. And it just seems like, Lupo, he is always in these
position we've seen him in so many times in the past through
4 left.
Fall skirmish, summer skirmish. This is, and there you go, using that heavy snipe as a way to breathe.
It's a 1v1v1. It's a 1v1v1, and Tfue still has the high ground. You cannot make this up. This has all the signs of a Tfue and Cloaksy game 1. Oh, I thought he was about to fall on down, but no, doesn't seem the case. Remember, all these players still left have each earned 2 points automatically for their top 3 placing. But who will get for the victory royale? The zone moving on in. Only 29 health for Mitro. This zone will chunk him on down. There's the quick shot from Hero. The double barrel so good.
1v1.
Tfue looks like he's ready for the heal. It's not going to come on in. Tfue blocked by the tree. But Hero gets dropped at. Tfue and Cloaksy set the tone and prove why they are 2 of the favorites here this weekend.
Not even a little surprised, to be quite honest with you. We've seen Tfue, even while he had the flu multiple weeks in the past. T-flu, like just dominating, still dominating.
Absolutely wild as this man is able to clutch it on up because he got absolutely rocked by that double barrel, but he got the bandage off in time, didn't get ticked by the storm, and there's the celebration from Tfue. And now you've got to think, how many points did they just earn? Intense down towards the end. The battle bus is launched, folks. We're getting into game number 2. Here it is, a live look at everyone dropping on down. What adjustments will the trade there? As I can tell you, Kaysen is so frustrated at that.
Monster's got to be happy with himself. That quick heads-up play, potentially at that moment, knowing he's not going to win that.
Yep.
So placing the trap and saying, last second, you're coming with me. You don't get to survive this.
Cloaksy smelt it, or dealt it, and Cloaksy in both games has had a rift to go.
And Tfue has another heavy sniper rifle.
Do they just like, is there like something that they spawn these weapons in with?
How are they getting these setups every single game?
Look at this. They're just floating on in. They're more than happy.
Let everybody else fight it out.
This is where, to be honest, everything just goes insane.
Looks like maybe a 1v1 there against Sean. Stuck up above Cloak. Tfue and the grappler together is you can grapple towards the surface, fly past it, and deploy that glider.
Yep.
You don't need a structure to jump off of necessarily. You can do it off of a tree, anything that's already freestanding. You have his position as he's flying in. He's got to watch for these rotations. We've seen players, they're not looking up necessarily, depending on what's going on around them. So he doesn't have to potentially worry about getting seen on the ground. And I don't blame Tfue and Cloak for avoiding it completely.
Yeah, no, everything just going crazy. 15 seconds till the zone closing on in. Tfue down to just 19 HP. They're on the low ground now. This is looking like a rough spot for this duo. No healing to Tfue's name. No idea if Cloaksy has anything. Let's see if there's a quick pass off here. Doesn't appear so. I think they're out of healing.
But look at the number of players still in the field here.
Right. Tfue's on high ground.
Right as I say it.
I think they're all trying to fight Tfue for high ground. There goes Cloaksy. He gets chunked.
Thievius. Tfue all by himself, potentially the very top of the map right now. Hopefully
he's out of
nobody looks up. That's why he's not building the pyramids in that moment too. He's worried about making it into the zone. He can't secure his own builds.
And there you go. This is the high. How to get here? Look at this. How does he always get here? In his mind right now, he's just looking to trim the fat, get rid of as many players as possible. He's not going to win a heal off. He needs to basically handle the rest of the lobby by himself, or let everyone else here.
Or let in just to keep the structure down his opponent. Taking shots through a sting grenade, gets the elimination on Blue Hawk. Tfue and Cloak here though, man, all day so far. These first 4 matches, I mean, we said it earlier, almost a guarantee to see them in the grand finals, and I think they
showed that there.
They showed that and then some. Why they earned their spot there. I look forward to Sunday, Jack. Good day. I hope they rest up.
Oh no, it's gonna be great again. So good, we'll watch it twice. Sure.
I'm not mad.
She literally goes, as there again. They working with some other competitors. Again, see them all live at an event. Not even close.
15
Not
points.
even close.
What a lead.
Wow.
The team from Atlanta.
And we've got them for an interview. There we go. So they knew it.
Yeah, taking selfies.
Oh, hey guys, sorry. I was, and Tfue, take away that dub here at Heat number 1. Guys, let's just talk about this. The journey like for you guys making it here.
The journey? Like what, like grinding or like the actual travel?
Let's do both.
I'm staying in LA right now, so it was like a 40-minute flight. We flew up yesterday. But other than that, we've been grinding in scrims, playing in my Discord, other competitive Discords, just every day grinding, whether it's solos or duos or whatever. But what do you got to say, man?
Non-stop, probably about 12, 15 hours a day.
There you go. Now, what's interesting is you guys have really adapted the glider redeploy. I mean, how has that changed the way you approach Fortnite?
It's changed a lot. Like when people are rotating, it's so much harder to get kills now. Or eliminations, I should say.
Ammo instead of shooting people out, because there's really no point to shoot them out, because they're just going to live anyway. But there's a lot more people in here.
So, I mean, were you guys coming best of luck in the grand finals? Courage, Lupo, back it over to you.
See, what you guys don't see is now security just gets Zeke away from them as fast as possible.
Yep.